B, what are you doing, B? I'm cleaning my desk off, playing with this. This is the one from yesterday. Uh, it's a phone. It's a phone holder. Come on, isn't that what it looks like? Doesn't this look like a phone holder? I glued it all together. We put it together on stream yesterday. It kind of looks like a lounge chair almost. And then I sanded the bottoms down so it would sit flush and flat. So anyway, that's what we're futzing with yesterday. And we've got different ones ahead. Like I started, this one's real fancy, right? Well, I started with just like this, a couple of chopsticks, some leftover corks. Got a friend who saves corks for me. So there it is. This was the first one. It's not great. I'm missing one of the cross beams that goes right here. But it was all right. It slips too much. So I wasn't super happy with this one. But I'm saving the pieces. I'll reuse them again. The base is good for something. And then so this one was meh. I'll give it a 2 out of 10. I wasn't real happy with it. So it did work. But then I went to this thing. And you can see it's worn from being all different places. But this one works really good too. I've stole the design off the top of this. Welcome in, Jennifer, for this. Oh, and I actually bent it earlier. So there, this one will hold it sideways or upright. So this was a good, I did like this one. This one works really well. It's actually bent a little bit for me messing with it. But this one works good. You can get the top of the phone. It's not going to flip over. It's got grooves down to the bottom to hold it if the phone's sideways. Like that. This needs to be bent down a little more. What do we got in here? Courtney. Put the stand the other way. Do you want this one? I don't know. So this one works well. And this is the one that sits on my desk most days. So, but what I did not like about this one is that I couldn't attach the charger cord while it was in here. You put the charger phone, there's just not enough room. See what I'm saying? So the solution for that was just make it taller. These needed to be taller. So to make that happen, put the notches here. So our third iteration is, oh, this is the wrong charger, but I can put it here and it has plenty of room for the charging cord. So that's it. And today we're cleaning up the desk. We might make another one. I started on another one of these. None of them obviously look the same, but we messed around with it last night on a little stream. We made this piece, which is the notch for the phone on its side or standing up. And somebody asked for one that's big enough to do a tablet. So I might do that at some point, but I am not doing it today. This fancy one I just did yesterday, this one is a gift. I'm giving this one to somebody. And I've got to make one more as a gift. And then after that, I might make one to sell. I don't know. I had a couple of requests. I was thinking about, I just make the thing during the live stream and then just post up like a eBay link, and it's like, here you go bid on it right now. Anyway, I thought that'd be interesting. Might try that at some point. So, all right, I do need to get this desk cleaned off. I've got to move all my pens and all my garbage. See, exactly. I think people would bid on it. You got to see it made on stream. And the other thing would be, yeah, you'd send them a link to the video as well. Yeah, I mean, the first one I made, it's probably 2 or 3 years old. And then the second one I made probably a week after the first. So I've been fighting with changing the design a little bit, but no two are the same. That's what I love about it. So, all right, let me put these in the foam pile. Oh, we could get the dog and clip her nails. She'll hate us all day. All right. I got this thing today too. It was just floating around and I felt like I needed it for something. So let's see what we can do with it. Yeah, B, I don't think I can mass produce them. And they're for different sizes too. You know, like one's for a different size phone than the other one. All right, all pencils. Ah, yes, there's another stanchion piece. Pencil, Sharpie. I got a bucket of Sharpies. Let me grab those. Where is the bucket of Sharpies? All right, let's see. The Roomba is in there tearing something up. Yeah, Roomba is more of a bulldozer. All right, pencils. Use a Dremel on Harvey's nails. Oh, for your dog. Yeah, no, I totally get it. Yep, and one of these. This is what I use, but I've just put it on my drill. But yeah, when you cut them, they're so sharp. She has scratched me so many times. All right, Sharpie bin, check. And I picked up these forks too. I'm trying to figure out how to use these. I was thinking they'd be good like anti-tilt, but they just feel so, I don't know, chintzy. I just don't know how long. I mean, they won't fall apart, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm pondering it still, how to reuse those. Yeah, I've been doing most of this stuff with just hand tools, B. Need to start doing pen tests and just start throwing them away. Too bad, Mr. Green Pen, you're out of here. Oh, the red pen might get to stay. Maybe not. All right. All right, well, let's just continue with these pieces here. I've been thinking about, like, leverage-wise. This one, has all this spring back here. And I've got these extra feet, and it's got all this extra stuff, but how do I keep this from tipping with the least amount of material? So I'm thinking something like a couple of sprigs that sit out of here, and then just make it longer. So maybe this is the thing I need. Let's see. I do have a fresh chopstick. It's pretty consistent. What do I cut this little thing with? Let me find a knife. Slacker. No knife. Anyway, what are you up to today, B? Having a big afternoon? All right, we want them to be about the same length, so. And one end will be exposed, so we'll try and make one end look nice and have the other side be pointy. I could just get the Dremel and cut this too. I got 20 saws behind me. Here I am with a little handsaw. Let me get a real tool. All right, we call this absolutely the wrong tool for the job, but it'll get it done. Name that tool. Well, that's gone forever. Into the stratosphere. Nope, I found it. All right, so we want two consistent pieces. And we'll pretty up one end. So let's say we'll have to go in about this far. We're going to glue it, but just for stability, about half the length of that. So let's say right in there. That's our precise measurement, right about there. And just bring the blade up to my finger. Let's get a hold of this side. There you go. Wrong tool, good result. Did split it a little. All right. Let's do it again. It'll be about the same length. All right, this is totally the wrong tool. This is for cutting PVC. See how it ratchets? It's got those ratcheting teeth. I think this one will do like 1.5 inches wide, but it ratchets down on it. So yeah, you can cut PVC with a hacksaw or anything else, but this will cut it off pretty clean. You can see I got glue all over it. All right, 2 sticks. That's what we were going for. Just gonna pretty these ends up a little. Sort of chew them up with the saw. All right. And we can always make it look a little better later. All right, we're going to find a drill bit. I have the awl. We can just poke the awl and make this fit in there. That'll be good. All right, let's gussy this other one up. Like I said, only one side has to really be pretty. They're both crooked as could be. Can you hear the rain coming down? I'm so stuck in the house today. What are you doing? It rains. I whittle on the internet. Don't sound right at all. All right, dang, that'll do. This one can be ugly. Don't care. These really are so big, I'm gonna need a drill bit. Because this awl is, unless I jam it all the way up to there, is not wide enough to do it. All right, let's see what we got. Approximately this size. All right, what are we doing? Drilling holes in this? Let's do it. We're going to try it with the awl first, just see if we can make it work. I didn't even glue these yet. All right, on the back side, at an angle, so it'll act as a foot. That's what we're going for. Actually, I think I have a punching awl on this knife on the back. That might work. No, that's not it. Where's the other one? No, that's the chisel. Where's the punch awl? There we go. I think that'll do it. Let's see, width of this versus the width of that. It's pretty good. Pretty good. All right. All right, we'll go, I don't know, almost to the depth of the hole for the awl. That ought to be good. All right, same deal. Kind of running it at an angle so they'll act as feet. What do you think? Think it's going to fit? sure I can make it fit with the pliers. See how that works. All right, it's not bad. It's pretty stable. I'll take it. All right, that's not a bad base. It's only got 3 legs so far. Sweet. I'm gonna hit this one with the awl just a little more. Hey, Nina. But UO and price. Oh, wow. Wood is the only job. Wood is a decent job. Welcome in there, Nina. Game over. Game over, man. All right, there we go. That's it's pretty close. Let me see if I can turn this one to get it to actually touch. That one could go in a little more. Still needs to go onto the sanding pad, but it'll be all right. Yeah, I need to get that in there just a little more. Still sticking up a little more than this one, but it'll be all right. All right, so now the question is, what do we use for a backrest on this one? I mean, we've done corks and corks and corks. I had this little, this is actually a record, but it's been on the desk and gotten all scratched up, so it will not work, and it's some demo for some music. But I thought this would be a cool lean back. But I need something on the back side to support it. Let's see. Oh, I do need the other phone just to stick in. So something like that. You can see I've already cut the grooves for this. It's like, but what angle here? Like here. That's where it needs to be. I mean, I could just simply do 2 sprigs back here that come up, cut the groove, and set this in. I'm kind of waiting to use this for the wire. I've got a wireless charger that I'm going to install in one. I was thinking this would be a great way to hide it. Who knows? All right, base, check, check, check. Still needs a little sanding, but it is doable. There you go. Smells horrible. Holds almost anything you want to glue together with it. Works as a waterproofer if you need it, and apply it correctly. Brought to you by 3M. I think that's who makes this. Sorry. E6000. It's good stuff. It does smell horrible, though. All right, base. Need 2 back pieces. I mean, I do want to steal part of this design. Hey, miss, I am messing around with another phone holder. We finished this one up yesterday. So I'm stuck inside again. It is pouring rain. Or I would be out doing a bike ride. Did you ever get your tail light worked out? Very large property cleaning the leaves. Yikes. Money falling from the sky, that's what we always say. My favorite thing to do around here is a lot of people are afraid to get on their roof. So you get up there and they pay you to sweep off all the pine straw. And then somebody else will pay you to put the pine straw into their flower beds. So it's like you get paid to tote it away, and you get paid to install it, and you get paid for the material again. That's the way I work this system. You need some rain. Still using the backup brake light. Mine just stays lit. Mine is just a tail light. It is not a brake light. So when you hit the brakes, nothing lights up extra. So, but I'm with you. I want to be marked with something that says "Don't run me down" on the side of the road. And around here, I'm sure you experience this, but whenever they see a bike, they just assume they're going to be passing you, and then so they just speed up like maniacs. That's my favorite, where it's like, I'm going the speed limit. Why are you driving so aggressive? And the other bike's gone, so awesome. Hope you stripped it of all those accessories that you got. Platinum Dave Delivery is in here. Wow. We have been honored with the presence of the Platinum Dasher. But he seems to have come dressed rather poorly for a moderator. There we go. Platinum Dave. Sorry, I don't have a platinum moderator that I can give you. I will petition YouTube. You won't miss the old bike. I know. I've got one back there that's just been hanging out. And because you're platinum. That's right, Dave. I got a bike back there. I need to just air up the tires and clean it up and lube it up and give it to one of the local homeless people. Like it's just, I had it hanging up. I kid you not, for 4 years or 5 years and haven't ridden it. And there's four bikes in my garage right now. So Miss Ride and Shine, have you met Platinum Dave? He's got a new channel, new budding channel. Should definitely check him out. I mean, honestly, it's just a little beach cruiser bike, single speed, 1-to-1 gear and stuff. And honestly, the only reason I have not given it away was that it has motocross bicycle handlebars or motocross handlebars on it for a motorcycle, and they're just totally inappropriate for a beach bike, but they look really cool. That's why I bought it from my brother, and he had tweaked it out, and it had brand new tires on it and everything, and I think I gave him like $40 for it. But it's one of those, like, he just wanted to get rid of it, and I was happy to have it for that because I got backup tires. I forgot I have an antique bike in the carport too. I forgot about. Yeah, they'll appreciate it. The funny thing is, I know all the homeless people around here. We get some people that pass through, but the majority of the time it's the same old homeless folks hanging out in the same old spots. All right, let's see if we can get these spikes to go in here. What we'll be doing. Yeah, and then they can ride around instead of walking around. I think that would be nice. All right, good. These spikes work much better. Gonna bend this one in a little bit. Yeah, the vintage bike that I got, I don't know. Somebody gave it to me. I asked him about it for about 5 or 6 years, and I fixed it up, put new tires on it, new brake cables and everything, and got it working. And then I rode it like 20 times, and then I parked it. And now that I'm sure the tires are all dry rotted. So, but it's like an old Sears and Roebuck bike from back in the day. And when I got it, I thought it was dark brown, and when I washed it, I found out it was red. It's bright red. 3-speed. All right, that's in there pretty good now. Much better with the spike stuck in there. You just don't know anyone homeless? Yeah, I'm sure there's some place you could donate it to, or just ride it around till you find a homeless person, and then give it to them. You could do that. Just don't be too far from your house. You're gonna have to walk home. You know what they say: no deed goes unpunished. Yeah, the only reason I know is they hang outside they've been hanging outside the same store for how many ever years, 20 years or whatever. All right, so there we go. That's in there pretty good. I'm happy with that. I've got some, maybe it'll go in a little more. Let's see. You'd haul the bike in the trailer. There you go. Now you're cooking with gas. I had a little job across town, and I put a bunch of my tools on my bike trailer, and you know the looks you get. So it looked like everybody's looking at me. I was wearing my old overalls, so because I was going to do carpentry work, I'm not going to wear nice clothes, and they were looking at me like I stole a bunch of tools and trying to make a getaway. I was honestly waiting for somebody to pull me over, and I was going to be like, I swear this is all my stuff. Gosh, you saw you should pull up with the trailer and got confused. I mean, I think you should be promoting that, where it's like, hey, I'm going to show up. We're gonna do all this work off a bike, you know. And I think people would honestly be surprised what you can do. Like I said, I can haul in my little trailer a table saw, a chop box, a skill saw, and just some, just about anything else that I would need to carry to do an entire framing job. So you just got the job finished. The look on his face. Yeah, exactly. It's like, who cares what I showed up, uh, vehicle I showed up in? What's it matter to you, eh? As a general rule, when I was still building houses, if somebody showed up in a really nice pickup truck and bid a job, it's always going to be a lot more than the guy who pulls up in the old pickup truck that he owns, because the other guy's like, I got to make my car note, you know. So like after Katrina and stuff, I would see these contractors riding around in Hummers and those H2s, and I was just thinking to myself, like, this guy's got to make money off of every job, tons of money. So yeah, Beck, and it's free workout too. I say free. You're getting paid. You're getting paid for the workout. I think that's the awesome part about jobs like that. That's why when I do deliveries and stuff, if I have to park the bike, I will literally run to the person's door. Not because it's like, oh, I'm trying to provide the best service ever. I mean, that is a byproduct, but because I'm like, it's free workout. Yeah, exactly. All right, we've got a pretty stable base. I'm okay with this. What do we steal from this and what do we abandon from this? I'm not going the same height, so I don't really need to go as far back, because this one was just up high, and the taller that you hit, the more tippy it was. So, Matt, welcome in, bud. He's back. He's better than ever. He's always right. He's Matt Right. Nah, no. Just tighten your belt up a little more. You'll be fine, Beck. You'll make it. And it's winter, so you got to start packing it on now. That's the trick. All winter, I try and fatten myself up and then skinny up for the summer. All right. What are we going to use for a back here? So bouncy. Those lined up pretty good. Don't look. I knew they were an eighth off. Just staring at them, I could tell they were an eighth off. All right. So, I said I wanted to experiment with having them go up and down instead of just across. Like instead of going across like this, let's try and run some up and down. And we're gonna use these barefoot ones. Be pretty good. Brought to you by Barefoot Wine. Barefoot. Drink barefoot. When you think alcohol, think what is it? Barefoot. Sorry, I don't drink wine, so very rarely. Let me see if I can find some better nips. I need some really nice front nips for these. Let me see what I got in the toolbox. Where are they? Where did you put them? I didn't have them. Where's the electrical bucket? I don't. All right, there we go. These are a little ratty, but they'll do. These were rescued from the flooded garage tool. And I bet it works just fine. All right, so I still have to curl up. Minimum height is about the same as this one for the top of the phone, or I bet I can get away with it about here. $8:23 in the evening. Halifax. Halifax. Well, thanks for stopping in again. Matt, you're always welcome to hang out. From across the pond. Sorry, I don't have a good accent. I cannot do an English accent. Maybe if I listen to someone speak that way for a couple hours. Maybe. All right, we're going to fold this back. We'll go one more up. What is wrong with the Roomba? He's just sitting still. It's plotting. I think the Roomba is plotting against us. Still a pretty big lever. Really, Roomba, what are you doing, buddy? It's like he's just being indecisive. Do I go left? Do I go right? I don't know, bud. Just don't come run into me again. We're gonna scrap. All right, so smallest phone. Of course I'm putting cork on there. What do you think? Synthetic cork? Let's try that. That's what I was thinking, Matt. I've got these are unmarked, but I have two that have the Barefoot logo on them. Let's see. I was thinking these two. A couple little feet. So bright like that. And these are, I guess, slightly different corks. Wait, let's see. Oh no, there we go. Geez, either way I do it, it looks like I'm advertising for them. I'm not. Not brought to you by booze. Booze. The cause of and solution of all life's problems. All right, so let's just line these up. And I was trying to figure out how high, up, down, but I think if I do them low enough, I should be able to reach it with the phone. Yes. All right. All right, so I'm just going to kind of go back here. I'm going to say about the middle of the zero and kind of in the middle of the foot. And I'm just going to line it up. I'm just going to give it a little poke. Like that. Oh. So I could probably impale them, but let's see. There we go. Oh, so you can see sort of the angle that it fits. The phone would fit like this. But I did leave this extra tab in case it's not tall enough. We could make some supports, make our triangle bigger down here. All right, that's that one. And number 2 here. It's not going to be perfect, but we will try to get it close. So same deal as last time. Just lining it up in the middle of the zero, in the middle of the foot. Actually, it was right about there. Make sure it's straight on the front. And we're just going to impale that bad boy right there. I don't know. Start with the smallest phone. I'm just going to dump it in here. All right. So far, so good. I don't know if I can show you. So just touch it there. So then the pull down test. It would seem a little crooked. This whole thing is seeming crooked. It absolutely is. See if I can rack it. That's pretty good. Much straighter. All right. Pull down from the top test works pretty good. It is. Touching the feet in the back. It'll get even flatter on the bottom when I put the sandpaper down. All right, let's intentionally try and flip it. Well, came out of the groove there. It's pretty good. All right, sideways. Good deal. So now the question is, what do I want to do with the rest of this? Functionally, this is it. It's kind of done. I could just give it up, be done with this. Glue, I'm going to glue these in. I'm going to glue this in and this. A couple drops in the back of here. And I guess technically I could get rid of all this stuff. But structurally, not sure. Not sure. I almost want to double it up. And I'm also worried about this spring at the bottom here that I made. Okay. All right, let's try it with the bigger phone. Yoink. Okay. It's good. It does seem to be leaning back more. So maybe that's a concern. Oh no, it hit the cork. Did hit the cork. Awesome. And let's find the biggest phone. No, that's not it. Where's the big phone? Oh yeah. Gross overkill right there. Now it's leaning it way back. That's what I wanted to see. Sideways, I'm sure no problem. I could use a little more stability here. Hmm. Now you got to do some craft at work for Christmas. Cool. Help decorating and stuff. Hmm. Why did you can't go to your own charger? No, I lost. What are you doing, puppy? Come on, I can my table. What'd you get to do for crafts there, Matt? Something fun? Make a bunch of, what was it? We used to make those snowflakes cut up. They never look the same. Nobody ever makes two the same. Hmm. Hmm. I mean, I almost want to just. I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. I don't care. Don't care. Got to do tiny wreaths and pine cones with lights on big wreaths. Wall decoration. Very nice. Sparkly. I like making wreaths as well. When I let the vines go in my yard until they're really long. I cut the bottom and I pull them all off and I wind them up into wreaths and then I let them dry out in the sun. And then people get them and decorate them. So I don't usually decorate them, but um, I had a booth at the reuse place and they would just snatch them up unpainted. Mr. Dashing Maverick, welcome in, sir. I heard you were out on a trek today, so I appreciate you stopping in. Stay safe on the road. Stay safe. And I am waiting for you to do should do an e-bike review on that. I know it's not your shtick, or you could do it on Goose's channel just as a lark, but since you have the bike and your first time experience with e-bikes, you're working in San Antonio. All right, man. I will remember the Alamo for you. All right, so the question is how do we make you'll be doing that for sure. Yeah, man. Whenever at this point, whenever I buy something new, I'm like, I might as well do a review on it. But Beck and I were talking about it. Like they were offering free microphones and stuff for a review video, and it was like $200-300 mic, but it's one of those things like if they gift it to you, do I have to say something nice about it? So if I spend my own money on it, I have no problem telling you exactly what I think about a product. All right, so I don't know. This keeps getting in the way. I think I'm just going to end up cutting it off. All right, what do we do? Biggest phone? Still slings it back some. Just wonder. I just bend this up into here. It's a little wobbly for the giant phone. You're fine, Mama. I'm not even talking. Nobody's chatting, so I'm just doing my project. You drive and be safe, Mama. Please like and subscribe. Thank you, Mama. That last time I did crafting, I think it was about 13 people. 13 subs from that. All right, there we go. Handles the big phone, no problem. Seems a little crooked. Well, it's definitely an original. It's functional. I don't like the slight moving parts here. This is alright. I just don't know how long. I may just attach these to here. If I attach these to here with 2 drops of glue. And then I also have these little things I can use to make feet if I want to make feet. Pull down from the biggest foam. It's got a slight wobble, but I'm going to put it on the sandpaper and fix that up. We're just going to glue the joints together and call this one good. Got the sideways. Yeah, no problem. Clean these up a little. All right, which one do you like? You like this? You like that design? Where was the other one? Here's this one. This is like the second one I made. I broke the first one I made today. Biggest phone. This one's pretty adjustable too. The back leg. Yoink. And this is the one I've used this one for over a year. Holding up pretty good. All right. And then this was yesterday. This is the one we made yesterday. I got this one. Unusual. And this one actually holds this almost 7-inch phone, no problem. I really like this design. It took 2 hours to make. But yeah, I can do the full drag down on this. So yeah, the goal was improve over the original, which was, oh, it's all falling apart. This goofy thing. You remember how it goes together? This is where it all started right here. Bam. There you go. That was the how can I do the most with the least amount of materials and make a phone stand. So works okay for a side stand. Doesn't work great for this one. A little wobbly. That one. This one. Today's offering. Which still needs to get glued. Nobody wants to watch me glue it, so do that later. And yeah, I'm going to put this one on the sanding block. It'll take out the last little bit of wiggle. And this side, the groove needs to be down a little further on this outside, so I'll do that too. There we go. You don't have to buy people stuff for Christmas. You can make it out of junk. All right, guys. Hope you had fun today. I'll keep doing this content if you keep watching it. Thanks for the thumbs up, like, and subscribe. See you guys soon.